Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Thursday, October 10, shows that Devon Hamilton Winters will offer Abby Newman updates on some bad news concerning their wedding location, which has structural issues and can no longer be usable for their selected date. That'll leave Abby distraught as they wonder what to do, but Victor Newman will pop up at Society and learn about the marriage ceremony problem. Victor will propose the perfect alternate site, but he'll be tight-lipped about where the wedding is going to occur for now. After Nikki Newman meets with Claire Newman, she'll have a good feeling about her granddaughter going to work with her. Nikki will join Victor, Abby, and Devon at Society, where she'll hear Victor is being secretive about the new wedding venue solution. When Nikki suggests about Victor being full of surprises recently, she'll raise Devon and Abby's suspicions about the mystery gift Victor has arranged for her as well. As for Diane Jenkins Abbott, she'll bicker with Jack Abbott again. Diane will encourage Jack to recognize that Kyle Abbott is responsible for his own horrific crimes. Once Glissade puts out a new press release that displays their stolen Jabbit moisturizer, Jack will see exactly how far Kyle is willing to sink. Although Jack won't want to believe Kyle would steal the centerpiece of the new line they're launching, Diane will claim Kyle must have gone into their system and swiped the recipe. On Thursday's Y&R episode, Jack will confront Kyle at the Abbott home, where Kyle will play stupid while acting smug about his success. After Jack accuses Kyle of corporate embezzlement, he'll ask if Kyle truly wants Harrison Abbott to lose another parent to prison. Kyle will inquire if he's supposed to feel terrified, and will brush off Jack's attempts to admonish him. When Jack acknowledges he's not sure he can forgive this, Kyle will argue now Jack knows what it's like when your family commits something terrible against you. Jack will complain about Jabbit not having a launch of this size in a decade, and will refuse to let Kyle tarnish John Abbott's legacy. If Jack finds proof that Kyle accessed or used sensitive Jabbit material, he'll warn that he won't hesitate to strike Kyle with whatever legal action required. Kyle will remind out that Jack let Diane fire him, and now he wants to jail him. Jack will agree it's not what he wants, but he'll maintain that he will if he has to. At the cottage, Sharon Newman will feel apprehensive as Chance Chancellor asks her, and won't be sure how she can help with Heather Stevens' case. Chance will grill Sharon about all the feuding she did with the Romalotti family over the recent accident, but Sharon will insist she overreacted. Sharon will also talk about picking up on some tension between Heather and Daniel Romalotti Jr. After Chance steps out to take a call, Cameron Kirsten will drive Sharon to lie like she's never lied before since her future depends on it. Once Chance returns, Sharon will play up their romantic history before disclosing she's been holding something from him. Chance will encourage Sharon to speak up, so she'll reveal she was with Heather the night she died. Sharon will explain that since she has apologized to Daniel, she wanted to apologize to Heather and Lucy Romalotti, albeit she found Heather alone. After Sharon indicates that Heather seemed agitated and on edge, she'll claim Heather indicated she had a large quarrel with Daniel. Sharon will say she doesn't know what the disagreement was over as she didn't want to pry. Chance will question whether Heather said anything about leaving town or if she had a suitcase, but Sharon will assure him there was nothing like that. Chance will wonder why Sharon is only now revealing this, so Sharon will seem like Daniel would feel bad if he realized how furious Heather was with him in her final hours. Although Sharon will claim she's convinced her facts won't be significant, she'll contend that she had to be honest now that there's an actual investigation. Nearby, Cameron will nod in approval over Sharon spreading seeds to suggest Daniel's guilty. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate Sharon might stir up a whole lot of problems, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the chaos. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of October 7, 2024, are here. Next week, fans can anticipate Chance Chancellor to interview Sharon Newman. Victor Newman changes the rules with Lily Winters. Abby Newman Abbott with a crisis. Plus, Nikki Newman earns a victory. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap drama. And our spoilers for Monday, October 7 suggest that Sharon makes a big move. This move has to do with getting rid of Heather Stevens' phone and planting evidence to incriminate Daniel Romalotti, Jr. Meanwhile, Daniel brings awful news to Lucy Romalotti. This news is presumably that Heather's death wasn't an accident. Elsewhere, Claire Grace Newman confronts Kyle Abbott about his past with Audra Charles. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, October 9 suggest that Cole Howard questions Victoria Newman about their future. Elsewhere, Sharon receives mixed signals from Nick. Over with Chance, he officially opens an inquiry into Heather's death. Victor to come to Abby's rescue. Meanwhile, Nikki gets the upper hand in a bargain. Over with Sharon, she gets grilled by Chance. Will Sharon end up falling and blurting out one of her secrets? Or could Sharon lie to Chance's face? Chance is highly insightful, and he has a romantic history with Sharon. So, Chance knows Sharon a bit better than other detectives. That implies Chance might know when Sharon is lying to his face. Without any evidence, though, Chance might have to play dirty to uncover the truth. Victor immediately modifies the rules with Lily. Nate Hastings returns home with shocking news. Also, Jack Abbott will give Claire a bit of a history lesson. Will this have Claire reconsidering her romantic arrangement with Kyle? Young and the Restless spoilers show that things are becoming chaotic in the land of Genoa City, and it appears like fans will continue to watch things escalate the week of October 7 to 11. The proverbial feces has hit the fans since Sharon Newman reportedly killed Heather Stevens and then tossed her body over a bridge into the river. Sharon assumed that she could delay an inquiry, but things got hot during the week of September 30 October 4 when Heather's lifeless body surfaced. Now an inquiry has been initiated, but despite Sharon's best efforts to try and hide what she's done, things may only go downhill from here. Our spoilers reveal that Sharon has a plan to frame Daniel Romalotti Jr. for Heather's death, and her Cameron Kirsten hallucination gave her the idea. Added teasers reveal that in an effort to get Daniel and Lucy Romalotti out of their apartment, she'll send Daniel a text from Heather's phone, pretending to be a stranger who's found the device. She'll plan a time to meet Daniel at the GCACs to pass the phone back, but leave him high and dry. Instead, Sharon will slip into the condominium, store the bloodied towels in a cupboard in the unit, and head back home. The next move, owing to Cameron's prompting, is to phone the cops with a report claiming Daniel was the one behind Heather's demise. What Sharon didn't rely on was that her previous boyfriend, Chance Chancellor, has re-entered the PCPD and is now on Heather's case. Our teasers for Monday's show state that Chance will run into Daniel at the GCAC as he's waiting for said guy to return Heather's phone. During the talk, Chance will question if Heather had password security on her phone. Fans may recall that Cameron highlighted how cunning it was of Sharon to take the phone and activate the facial ID function on Heather before throwing her over the bridge. This enabled Sharon to reset the password so she could use the mobile to influence Heather's loved ones into believing she left town for a bit. As soon as Daniel acknowledges that Heather did have this function, Chance will find this to be highly suspicious. After all, if Heather had that password protection, then how did the stranger unlock the phone to send the text to Daniel and meet up? No medications or not, Sharon's made a deep dive into her dark side and done some horrific things over the past few weeks. She's crossed lines, left, right, and center, so if the opportunity hits and she believes she's being driven into a corner, could she end up hurting or even killing Chance too? So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.